What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Jada Black. Now, a lot of these damn ex Cornstars are batshit insane. Now, we have one that literally executed her husband after he won full custody of their kids because she secretly married her own stepson and was having an affair. Yeah, look at this unstable shit right here. You can't make none of this up.
What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's on them. I want to talk about the story, the ending of a story that started a couple years ago with a ex-adult film star by the name of Devin Michaels. Devin Michaels is a very disgusting woman. She married a guy, and she ended up having an affair with his son. His name is Jonathan Willett. He was 46 years old. He was a realtor. And she broke up. She divorced with him and got with his son. And then, for whatever reason, he was going to move in with her. And his son, by the way. Maybe it was financial hardships. But right before he was going to move in with his ex-wife and his son, who's married to his ex-wife, he ended up being beheaded by her. And the police had never found the head. They believed that she may have thrown it in the trash. And the reason why she did this is because she had lost custody of the children that they had together, the two daughters they had together. This is a very sick woman. This is a woman who clearly is a woman who has a lot of trauma that she's been through. She was in the adult film industry. And this is why I when you have women who will say, well, men should be okay with dating porn stars, or they should be okay with being in relationships with them. I say no, because these women are so trauma filled. These women have, done things with themselves, and they have a lot of demons. You don't want that type of person in your life. This woman had absolutely no respect for her husband. She had an affair with his son. I think his son's name is Devere. He's a weirdo himself. I mean, the fact that you would go and you would marry your father's ex-wife shows me that you got a lot of incel in you. And Devere probably couldn't get girls. He knew his stepmother was an adult film star. He probably watched her flicks and married her. He didn't have any thought about his father. This is a very weird dynamic. Jonathan put up with a lot. With not only with his ex-wife, but his son. That his son would go and marry his wife. Now, he has claimed that he had nothing to do with this plot. Now, he wasn't convicted. He actually, I believe, may have testified against her. She was found guilty. She's going to prison for the rest of her life. She was actually looking at getting a plea deal. They were going to give this heifer a plea deal. But right before she was supposed to get or enter in her guilty plea, she started to have a courtroom meltdown because she's a very manipulative heifer. So they said, okay, well, we're going to take you to trial. And she's been convicted, and she's never getting out. So let's take a look at this clip here.
Mr. Patrick about it.
I don't want to talk to Mr. Patrick. He didn't listen to anything I said.
Anytime I see a bitch like this, damn trying to cry and shit, I'm just laughing at them. You did some foul, fucked up shit. Now you over here want some sympathy. I don't give a damn.
I need you to understand what I'm saying to you and answer my question. Do you want to withdraw your plea and go to trial?
Yes, please.
All right. This plea is going to be withdrawn. Mr. Patrick, I need you to have some discussions with your client
Your
about...
Honor, I've moved to withdraw at this time. This case needs to go back to the appointed counsel.
Miss
I will-
Michael, hold on just one second. Miss Michael, you need to conduct yourself like this is a courtroom. If you cannot do that, then they're going to remove you because I still have business to conduct.
Yes.
You see, even the black female judges had enough. They had enough with you. Cause she looked like she ready to go. She ain't got time for your mess. See, when you know it's bad when even the female judges are fed up. Her lawyers are fed up. Everybody's fed up with her because she's very manipulative.
How do you delete your husband? How do you have an affair with your stepson, delete your husband, and then you go into the courtroom, have a mental breakdown because you don't want to be convicted? And now the female judge, the lady judge, is tired of your shit, and now she like, you know what? We're gonna take this to trial. And then you sitting here hollering and shit because you don't want to be found guilty, and now your ass got convicted. Tell me, how that work?
She really thought that she was going to get away with this. Crying these fake tears in court. Taking no accountability for what she's done.
Do you understand? Mr. Patrick?
Judge.
A Las Vegas adult actress has been found guilty of murder after she beheaded her ex-husband while secretly married to his son. Devin Michaels, 47, was convicted of taking the life of her former husband and realtor Jonathan Willett, who was 46. His headless, chemically doused body was discovered at his Henderson home on August 6th of 2023. Willett's horrified mother found him wrapped in blankets and bloody, according to an arrest report. His head was never found. Prosecutors said Michaels was jealous after Willett obtained sole custody of their children, even as he was reportedly preparing to move back in with her and her son. So the children would have been with her. He would have had full custody, but the children still would have been in the same household. It's a very weird dynamic. But see, that wasn't good enough for her. You know why? Because she lost. And I've told y'all about these heifers. They hate losing when it comes to these situations. And they are willing to take somebody's life in order to not lose. And that's what she did. To all I can say is buckle up because you're in for a wild ride. Prosecutor John, Giordani, told jurors as he showed graphic crime scene photos, including one of the headless body. I mean, this is just sick. But again, look at her background. Background matters. Listen, gentlemen, a woman's background, her past, absolutely matters. It absolutely matters. I'm not trying to say that just because she was in the adult film industry, that means that she's willing to do this. But I've heard stories. There's plenty of stories of women who's in the adult industry or who may have posed for Playboy get themselves in these types of situations. So there's documentation out there. But a lot of these women are so trauma filled that they don't respect human life. This woman didn't even respect her husband. She married his son.
You know, that's crazy. And I'm going to say this. This right here is the dangers that a lot of guys have to deal with, especially when it comes to women nowadays. This is the shit that we got to worry about. And the bad part is they're not going to take accountability for it. I don't even think they really give a shit, to be honest with you. I don't even think they really care. Because think about it. If a lot of these women care about the men that they're with, you wouldn't have a situation to where there's women out here that are actually doing this shit. First of all, sir, you married an ex-porn star. That's the first red flag of the damn fucking century. You married an ex-porn star. 2, your son was dating and or married your ex-wife, and you didn't seem to think that first of all, I don't care what you got to say. It's wrong how it even went. That's the first thing. But the fact that she deleted her ex-husband because he got custody of their children. Man, that's a terrible way to go. Your ex-wife take you out because you got custody of your kids, and now nobody got the kids because she didn't damn delete the damn daddy. Gentlemen, be careful about who you date. Be careful about who you marry, in fact. Because you gonna run across one of these chicks that's gonna end up deleting you because of some jealousy shit. Like he said, women don't like to lose. And that's a lot of women. Women do not like to lose. And the bad part is, even when they don't like to lose and they do some stupid shit like this, they still lose. Be careful who you date. Be careful who you marry. Be careful who you're around. Be careful where you go, in fact. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, Spot.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.